Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where it is my opinion, or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. I don't believe we've done a handbag review in quite some time. And with the latest Coach release of the re-release, I guess we could say, of the Coach Rhyder Satchel Bags, I thought I would get some nice, good use out of my Coach Rhyder Satchel from 2014. 12 years ago? Holy crap, 12 years ago. It doesn't look like this bag's 12 years old. But I think that's kind of why this bag's so special. So today we are going to be reviewing my Coach Rhyder Satchel Bag. Let's dive in.
Basically, all you're asking for is a chance, and if they're not going to give you a chance, you're just going to dismiss them.
If you don't like me, even though I put myself out there, then I'm done. And by that, I mean I'm not going to conversate with you. I'm not going to invest time.
I think it's
in
converse.
you. Huh?
Just say talk. I'm not going to talk to you.
So yes, Coach released some of the re-editions, if you will, of the Coach Rhyder Satchel. Some people do think it is a mock-up of the Millie Satchel, which I do have. It's up there, and it's not really the focus of today's video, so it doesn't even really matter. But I will give you a link if you do want to see the Millie Satchel in which I'm talking about. The link will be up here somewhere. It is actually based off of the Rhyder, and the Rhyder being based off of the Rhyder. Millie based off the Rhyder, Rhyder based off of the Rhyder. But Coach does have a few different sizes and versions, so I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and opinions on the new Rhyder bags, and give you a review on my Rhyder bag, and why I honestly just feel the new ones are honestly lacking something. Like, I have to be honest with y'all. The new Rhyder Satchel bags are lacking. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. We are going to get to the bottom of it today, girl. They have a few different sizes. I think there's like the Coach Rhyder Satchel Bag 24. The 24 being $360 Canadian. Comes in brown chocolate suede or black glazed leather. And then like the largest size being the Coach Rhyder Satchel Bag 38 for $480 Canadian. Also comes with the black glazed leather or chocolate brown suede. The bags immediately, I know it's a Rhyder. It's the moment I look at it, right? Without even looking at the name, I know it's a Rhyder Satchel because I've seen them before. I have one, you know what I mean? But when we look at the Rhyder Satchel, I don't want to piss on anyone's parade. It's definitely a downgrade style-wise. This doesn't look... I don't know what to... It look kind of like... This is actually going to be a perfect analogy. It looks like the Backrooms tried copying the Rhyder Satchel. It literally looks like the Backrooms tried copying the Rhyder Satchel. And it just don't look right. Honey, it just does not look right at all. At all. And when you look at the bag I have here, like, it's really, like, it has a specific look and style to it. And it makes me kind of sad that they just couldn't replicate it. They could not replicate it. The shape is different. not only is the silhouette, I believe, vaguely different, I believe the silhouette of the newer ones, the new Rhyder Satchels, are very slim compared to this one. Although, I will, at an asterisk, this one is very slouchy. I do believe the other ones are slouchy as well. But, I think even just, like, at the base here, this one is a wider based bag. And I think maybe that's why it looks a little funny comparatively. Now, if we didn't have the one right in front of me, if I didn't have this, I would look at this and be like, man, it's a cool bag. It looks nice. I wouldn't have that reference point of what it could have been and should have been. If you're going to redo a bag, you should really just redo the bag. And, like, even, I'm not going to sit there and say this is, like, the best leather imaginable, because it's not. This leather, it's like an oil slicked type of leather. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I love this. Definitely not the most durable, or, you know, it's not glove tan leather by any means. And you can see what I'm talking about, like, where it does kind of, like, crease and wrinkle. You can kind of tell what I'm talking about. When you look at the creasing and wrinkling on the glazed leather one, oh my god. Is it just me, or can you basically see the canvas lining? Because it's either too thin, it's probably too thin. Like, I'm going to be honest, the leather looks incredibly thin. And it doesn't fold nicely. It doesn't have a beautiful slouch to it. It's not the same. It just isn't. Like, why can't we just... I'm not going to harp on the price tag for the 38. I think that's actually a pretty decent price point for a Coach bag right now. But the leather they're using is probably, and most certainly, why the price point's so low. The leather's just not there. Or they're using the dark chocolate brown suede, which I will... even though I know there's a large portion of my personal audience that does not like suede at all. I personally like suede. I know it's delicate, whatever. I would prefer it. My pick of the day. Scottalicious McFabulous's pick of the day is the Rhyder Satchel in dark chocolate brown, because it looks so much better. Like, it actually just looks better. It looks like it holds the silhouette better than the glazed leather. That glazed leather just looks cheap as shit. I am not even trying to be mean. It just does. If that's your cup of tea, work. I'm not saying you are cheap or anything, but I'm just saying it just, for what we come to know and love from Coach, you would think a glazed leather would look incredible on this bag. And it looks awful. It looks awful. So, I think I'm gonna stop reviewing the new Rhyder Satchels now, just because I feel like I am kind of... I'm cutting a little deep. I know some people like the bag, but again, when you have the original in front of you and you own it, and you're like, the new one is missing that classic Coach style. The other one just looks, again, like the Backrooms tried recreating the Rhyder Satchel, and it just doesn't look good. So let's quickly take a look at how mine has aged. Again, this leather is a bit more delicate than others I have from Coach, but that's kind of, this is the era when they really started playing with those, like, fancy finishes, and, like, sometimes with those, like, experimental finishes is exactly what they are experimental finishes. And I love the look of this, especially with the light hitting it right now in the camera with the ring light. Like, it just looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It's actually funny because again, a testament to how amazing Coach bags really used to be. I can tell almost exactly what they used to make this bag. I have a strong feeling, though I could be wrong, but as an experienced leather crafter, it looks like they might have used Phoebings, edge coat or something like that. And it looks like they probably used a YKK zipper, or at least the zipper tape. Because, again, it just looks eerily yeah, it's YKK. I literally have, like, the same zipper, or, like, right here almost. I think this one's a size 10, this one's a size 5. But, like, I think you guys get what I mean. It basically is the same zipper. So I love that I can tell as a leather crafter these points. Like, when it comes to the new stuff just looks so cheap. You're like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, they have to be doing something real drastic on their end to be achieving such a cheap look. Anyway, fabric lining on the inside. This one's got, like, the, is this one twill? Not twill. Maybe it's like a twill lining or something. I can't remember the exact name. If you guys know exactly the name of this lining, let me know. I'm blanking on the name of it. It's not like a cotton. It's not really silk. Like, it's kind of silky. Like, it's smooth. But it's not really silk. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But it's gorgeous. And there's no pleather in the bag. Even the patch itself is leather. 14 years and not a single crack. You can see how time has made this very slouchy. It's given those really beautiful slouch points. And when it sits on the desk, it just lays there beautifully. Beautifully sewn and crafted, and everything about it is really excellent. Besides, honestly, my biggest complaint about this bag, full stop, I'm personally thinking of replacing the edge coat, just because the edge coat, if I'm not mistaken, if it is feedings or something similar to that, that's why the handles have chipped so horrendously. But the bag itself is held up impeccably. And if I didn't mention the chipped edge coat or the peeling edge coat on the handles specifically, you would have no idea. So I think just for all these points, it just makes it so much better. And even on the inside of like the leather strap here, it does have like a back, because some Coach bags now, if you guys remember the barrel kiss lock bag video I recently did, last week I think it was, I did state that like the back of the straps were incredibly lacking and just look like really cheap, genuine leather. With this one, you can see the beautiful pores of the leather. You can see the pores. You can see the beautiful pores of the leather. And in all honesty, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably close to like a calfskin or like a Napa leather or something like that. Or even like a goat leather, like a really nice goat leather. It just makes me sad that we can't get this kind of stuff. And the straps are different. The straps are completely different than the new one. The new one doesn't have the same strap. The new one has a really cheap strap. This one has a really, really beautiful adjustable buckle and padding. Like, this padding piece is incredible. It's got a little bit of like a stray fiber here. I gotta burn that off, but I love it. Guys, I love this bag. So if you can, try to find a older Rhyder bag. You will love it a lot more, I promise you that, and it will definitely last a lot longer, that's for sure. Yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you like the Rhyder Satchel Bag, new or old? If you like the new one, I'm not going to be mad at you for it. You know what, I'm not going to sit there and tell you you're a horrible person. I'm not going to sit there and fuck your husband, run over your dog, and then go max out your credit cards. I'm not going to do that to you, honey. This is Earth, and we have free will, and that's what makes everybody beautiful. But yeah, I think even just the stitching on this one is infinitely better. Like, I think I mentioned that, but anyway, What are your thoughts and opinions on the Coach Rhyder Satchel? Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your guys' comments. And if you want to help me with that pesky YouTube algorithm, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends and family, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And if you'd like to help me in the channel directly, you can always join the group of Fabulites via my YouTube memberships. Link is in the description box below. I love you all. To my Rhyder Satchel and back. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't.
I think it was good.
I'm done. No, show's over. Show's over.
See you next Taco Tuesday, bitch.